こんにちは、いくこです。読んでいるのはこちらになります。A Christmas Carol、チャールズ・ディケンズの本になります。これのパート2です。では始めたいと思います。
Okay. And then would wag their tails as though they said, "No eye at all is better than an evil eye, dark master. No eye at all is better than an evil eye, dark master." But what did Scrooge care? It was the very thing he liked, to edge his way along the crowded path of life, warning all human sympathy to keep its distance, was what the knowing ones call nuts to Scrooge. Once upon a time, of all the good days in the year, on Christmas Eve, old Scrooge sat busy in his counting house. It was cold, bleak, biting weather, foggy, withal, and he could hear the people in the court outside go whizzing up and down, beating their hands upon their breasts and stamping their feet upon the pavement stones to warm them. The city clocks had only just gone 3, but it was quite dark already. It had not been light all day, and candles were flaring in the windows of the neighbouring offices, like ruddy smears upon the palpable brown air. The fog came pouring in at every chink and keyhole, and was too dense without that although the court was on the narrowest, the houses opposite were mere phantoms. To see the dingy cloud come drooping down, obscuring everything. Obscuring everything.
You can't see.
Can't see.
No, it's not you. I've just obscured that camera with my hand.
Ah, okay.
To obscure.
To obscure.
Yes.
To obscure. It's a stretch. What did I say?
Obscuring.
Right. Obscuring. Obscuring everything. One might have thought that nature lived hard by and was brewing on a large scale. The door of Scrooge's counting house was open that he might keep his eye upon his clerk, who, in a dismal little cell beyond, a sort of tank, was copying letters. Scrooge had a very small fire, but the clerk's fire was so very much smaller that it looked like one coal. We got a big fire. But he couldn't replenish it.
Replenish.
Replenish it. Replenish it.
Shit. Replenish it. No.
ですね、今私がですね、replenish って A に強くいかなきゃいけないんですけど、その次の nish に強くいきまして、で、その次に it が入ってるので、replenish っていうふうに2つそっちに移動したみたいで、ニッキが私が shit って言ったので笑っています。
To replenish. Do you know what to replenish is?
Replenish, but he couldn't replenish it for. I can't remember.
Replenish. If I ate all those oranges,
Yeah.
I'd go out and buy another load,
Yes.
and that would be putting them in there and replenishing it by putting more, not putting more on, but replacing that particular oranges. That's to replenish, but not the shit at the end.
Replenish it. So what's the difference? Okay, is what's called when the people playing rugby, when the person changed the word, what's it called? The changed the player. Substitute.
Substitute. Yes, he's somebody might substitute somebody else.
Substitute. Because I was watching it with the boys, and on the TV, the one player was like walking down. So I said, "What's happening?" So they said substitute or substitute. Okay, I think.
Yeah, substitute.
So that is a change, but this one is not change.
ですね、substitute っていうのをですね、ラグビーの試合を見ていまして、で、ラグビー選手がコートの外に、コートに出るときだったかな、なんかゆっくり歩いたときがあって、それがカメラで映って、あれ、見てなかったので、途中で、あれ、どうしたのって聞いたら、substitute って言ったんですね。で、その時に初めて、選手が交代する時のことをサブスティチュートって言うんだっていうのを初めて知りまして、それで今そういう話をしました。
Replace. So
it's replenished.
Replenished is
it's not changing. No,
it's
you're
not changing.
It's not taking an orange and walking away with it. You replenish. You'd put all the oranges back, and I'd say to somebody, "I've replenished your fruit bowl."
Yeah, you did. You never do. Okay. So I replaced your plate, fruit bowl. If you eat something and you put it back, so I said, I
replenished.
I replenished your fruit bowl.
Yes, as if you ate it, or nearly all of it, or all of it, you would replenish it by putting more fruit back in, but not taking one out and then taking one in. You replenish something by taking it back to what it was like.
Yeah.
ですね、日記は replenish って言ってような気がするんですよね。でも辞書は replenish です。N です。でも日記の発音は M に聞こえるんですけど、どうでしょうか？皆さんどう聞こえますか？ネイティブの方だからといって全部が全部正しい発音するわけじゃないですよね。辞書に書いてるのも100% 正しいわけでもないですし、なので、そういうことがありますね。
Okay.
if I went out and bought 4 of those cakes and came back, I'd be replenishing your cakes.
Ah. So it's like in a student world, in a like a dormitory or whatever, they're always arguing. Somebody eats some, my food.
Oh, right, yes.
So he hasn't replenished my cheese or.
Yes.
No.
I mean, I'd say it's an old-fashioned word.
I said old-fashioned. Yeah. You can't say you don't say like an 18 years old boy or.
Well, I suppose you could. I don't live in that world anymore. I've never heard my grandson say, "Nana, please replenish my fruit bowl." And I don't think they would. They'd say, "Would you, could you buy a load of fruit?" Well, I wouldn't. 18-year-old boys aren't interested. They think it's all magic, don't they? They think fruit bowls fill themselves up magically, like they're washing.
So now people don't use it. Only in the books, or maybe in a periodical drama, or.
Yeah, I suppose I'd. Would you believe? I suppose I'd say it to maybe somebody of my age, but I'm not sure I would say it to a younger person. I might, but I'm not around children particularly.
Yeah.
So it's a different. I mean, they use the word "fuck" now all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And it's me who's got to change.
And you have to accept.
Yes, that it's a different world. And how it used to annoy me now, and I mean movies on the television now, and
but they
it's just fucks, like saying bloody or.
But they put the sound, the fuck, in the TV, so they don't really say it. I mean, you can see the.
No,
mouth.
the ones I've been watching, they're saying the word.
Is it?
Yeah.
In TV?
Yeah.
Oh, they changed.
Yes, and
policy.
It's yes, and it's me who has to change. I won't. I don't like the younger one, but doing it, I still don't like. I don't like young. Swear words coming out of mouths, and when do they start using the C word?
Oh, that what I said.
Yes,
I said replenished.
Shit. I know it did sound like that.
Is it that word or
no? It's cunt.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. She's what's S? Sees it, yes.
See,
yeah.
and I heard somebody the other night say, no, she was in a play. No, she's a cunt. And I thought, bloody hell! I'd never thought I'd live to see the day when people are just using that word.
Wow.
But fuck was quite used, and women.
Women started using.
Women are saying it to make their point, and one of them screamed at this guy, "Oh, fuck off!" And you think, whoa, but I'm sure my grandchildren don't think that at all.
Your grandchildren say? Doesn't say?
I haven't heard them say cunt actually.
Oh,
but
cunt,
I think.
But the fuck.
I honestly don't get why fuck is a swear word, and cunt, a lady's private parts, are a swear word. I mean, why? And if somebody's having a fuck or if somebody's having a shag, that's what it is. Why is it? I don't know. I mean, I never heard my father swear, ever. But and so that's my kind of upbringing. But I dare say, and the boys never heard me swear. I never swore.
I never heard. Probably once, maybe. No, maybe. I don't know.
What, your father?
No, you.
Oh! No, I didn't. I'm not naturally. I don't do it naturally. But I must say, occasionally, it's quite good to say, you know.
Yeah,
but I usually shout it out loud here, you know, and I can't find something. I keep going around, fuck it. And it's quite good, actually. Feels quite good. But I'm more making a thing of it. I think other people... I notice Saul never swears in front of me. So it's also an upbringing thing.
Okay.
Never hear him swear in front of me.
In front of you.
And nor my other son. And that's probably because I never swore.
Yeah,
and I'm sure Max swore, but I mean, nobody remembers when he was around. She said... I don't remember him. You used to say bloody and damn. But and it's working class thing. Peter would have said fuck all the time because he was quite, you know, working class.
Yeah.
That's not derogatory, you know. I mean, working class lay bricks and do that, and you need
have to,
them,
you know.
Yeah, and he would swear a lot. But I noticed he swore a lot in front of, when other men were in the room. His chest would go out, and he was like, you know, I've got to be big here. So I'd say fuck every third word, and, you know, that would really frighten them. I used to think, but then they'd go, and his tone of voice would change, and he wouldn't swear. So that's how he was, you know. But I never heard him say cunt. It does annoy me. I mean, why a lady's fanny should be derogatory. It should be a wonderful word.
It's why swear the word?
Yes.
Swear words, yeah. It's a bit strange.
But then I suppose that was men that did it, wasn't it? Probably.
Yeah.
ですね、今話していたのは C word。ニッキが C って言った時に私が S だと間違えたんですけども、 S はさっき言った shit ですね。それかと思ってたんですが C の言葉でそれは、can't というものです。それは女性の、大事な部分ですね。そこの言葉で、一番今ではイギリスでは一番悪い言葉ですね。で、ニッキは、年齢的にもありますし、そういう、swear word、そういう悪い言葉ですね。fuck とか can't とか流していいのかわからないんですけど、最近 YouTube 厳しくなってますのでどうかわからないんですが、で、ですね、ニッキの前ではみんな言わないですけども、私の周りとかですね、私とかニッキ、私たちみんな友達なんですけど、やっぱもうちょっとニッキよりだから私の年代からぐらいの人ですねが集まると飲んでた時とかやっぱ出てきます。私も言ったことありますので、ただ良くない言葉です。ですね、イギリス英語だと、例えば I can ですね。I can do can ですね。can can これの否定形は I can't っていうんですね。これしっかり伸ばさないとダメなんです。I can't I cannot の意味なんですけども、それを、短く言うとこの悪い言葉に近い言葉に聞こえるので、I can't って伸ばすということです。
Last night I said because of my heater.
Oh yes.
I just couldn't switch on. I just have, I really wanted to scream, but my place is. If I scream, I think
everybody yes
can hear that. So I'm sure they don't really know, because my neighbors, not many young people live there, because all young people are out from the village already for working. So
right.
So really, I really last night I just but
ですね、こ この動画を撮影する前日ですけど、だから今もそうなんですけど、私の持ってるヒーターなんですが、ガスヒーターなんですね。ここってボトルなんですよ。都市ガスみたいになってないんですね。で、ボトルを買わなきゃいけなくて、それのですね、ガスの出方がですね、多分、空気の調整が悪いかなんかよくわからないんですけど、ヒーターがつかなかったんですね。寒くなった時で。でも寒くてですね、もうつかないし、もう叫びたい。そういう時はファークって言いたいわけですよ。だけどやっぱりここの壁も薄いですし、近所の人に聞こえたらいけないので、まあでもスペイン人声が大きいからあんまり気にしないとは思うんですけども、まあちょっとやっぱり恥ずかしいし、というか言わないでおこうと思って言わなかったんですけど、ということでですね、今もヒーター今止まってるんですよ。だから電気ヒーターを使ってるんですけど、もうこのガスがつかなくなって、本当にもう、イライラってきます。イライラって、もうファークっていう感じですね。そういう時に使うのはいいと思いますが、人に対して言うのは非常に良くないです。
So I don't swear the words.
No, I don't think I've heard you swear.
Also as I'm not I'm not a native English speaker. How is it? Not native speaker of English.
Yeah, your native tongue isn't English.
So if I say something wrong, wrong situation, wrong pronunciation, sounds like very, very stupid.
Yes.
You get what I mean? Because sometimes people learn the slang words, and they try to use it, but sometimes it does wrong. The meaning. I mean, it looks very, very stupid. So
I've heard Spanish people saying "fuck," but I think they get it off the television or something. Don't they?
And it's not really good. Good sentence, good timing.
No.
I mean, it's so.
Well, in England, I suppose you say if somebody keeps swearing, like every second or third word is fuck and fuck and fuck, you'd think, I would think, and other people would think he was ignorant, badly educated, and rather stupid. But if you analyse it as a counsellor, that person is very insecure, probably, and he kind of, with body language, if you put your chest out and stand, you're trying to be bigger.
Yes.
And if you're swearing, it sounds like you're being a real man, but actually they're not bright enough to know that they're looking ridiculous. But that's only my opinion, of course.
ですね、スラングとかswear words ですねはですね、やっぱりネイティブじゃない人が使う場合ですけど、よっぽどやっぱり、本当に使えるぐらいなら何でも言葉っていうのは練習しないといけないんですけど、そのスラングとかswear wordsを言うと、正しい時に使わないと非常にバカっぽく聞こえるんですね。だからおすすめしないです。理解しないといけないですけど、ネイティブの人たちが言ってるのを理解しないといけないんですけれど、した方がやっぱり会話楽しいので、ただ自分が言うときには本当に気をつけないと本当にバカっぽく聞こえる。例えばですね、スペインの人たちって面白がってよく言うんですよ。その F ワードですね。あれ本当にイギリス人が本当に眉間にしわを寄せる感じになるんですね。面白がって言うっていうんですか。だから本当にそれを言ってって本当にバカっぽいのでおすすめしないです。
But a very well-educated person who speaks good English,
Yes.
Probably wouldn't swear anywhere.
Only in the bathroom, probably.
Yes. Or I can. I mean, I'd swear at a heater if I couldn't get it to go.
Once I fancy one man in Hong Kong. He's English, and he was a lawyer, and looks like Mr. Bean.
Oh my God! You couldn't have shagged him, or you'd start laughing.
But he never swear, and he said I never swear.
Oh,
yeah. It didn't work out.
Oh.
But I really liked him. Not liked it. No, yeah, I really liked him.
No,
What?
not I very liked him. I liked him. I liked him a lot. I very much liked him.
Okay, I liked him a lot.
You liked him a lot, yes.
Liked him a lot. Yeah, I think he married with a Singaporean girl. I think.
Didn't know what he was missing.
Yeah. I wasn't really good with like a plain, thing.
Yes.
Try to get attractive. I'm not really good at to get attention from the boy.
Flirt. You're not a good flirt. Not a flirt.
It's sometimes good.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But I think it's not in the right way, probably. Are you good at flirting when you were?
I used to be, yeah. Oh. But it only used to get me into trouble, really. Yeah.
このですね、flirt っていう単語ですけれども、これはflirting。You are flirting とか男性に対しても女性に対しても言います。女性だったら同性愛の人は同性同士なんですけれども、そうじゃない場合ですけれども、女性が例えば男性にですね、ニコニコして話をしてちょっとなんかこう嬉しそうにするとか、こうちょっと気があるっぽく見せるみたいな、そんな感じでフラート。反対に男性もそうなんですけど、女性に対して。で、これをですね、日本語の辞書を見たんですけど、アルクさんの辞書を見たんですけど、日本語の意味とは、全然違います。なので、英語の意味を見てください。日本語はちょっとすごい変な風に書いてあるので、そんな悪い意味ではないです。フラートって悪い意味じゃないです。
I realised my mother was a terrible flirt.
So, but how about now? You don't flirt?
No, embarrassing at 75. I mean, I think somebody could, if I really fancied somebody, and I mean, I've had to come to the conclusion. I told myself, like, you're too old to flirt, and there's nothing more embarrassing than an old person.
Yeah, embarrassed for food. I mean, for
it's just
yourself, probably. I mean, you think.
Yes, but it's like you can't. I mean, well, who knows? If a guy walked in here, it's like this Gold Digger, this thing I was watching that was really good. A guy walked in here now, and he was very attractive. I could easily get pulled into flirting, but what I have to remind myself now is that I'm not 25, or 40 or whatever, and that it would be embarrassing. I feel you'd embarrass yourself by flirting with a much younger person and making everybody feel awkward. I think I've had my time, and I've had lots of good times.
Yeah.
And companionship is more what I'd been. It'd be nice to have a man, who is a companion, so you could go off and do things together. But you're getting hotter and hotter. I'm determined to send you warm.
Yeah. So
I think you. That's how I mean, I could meet somebody tomorrow, and I tell you, yeah, you could. But I think to be a bit conscious of the fact that's how I feel. I'm sure there's.
But I think that is any time you feel something, because I feel some things because my age. I'm younger than you, but it's I'm not exactly like 24. And if the younger man comes,
Yes.
So it's like, but there's any age you feel.
No, I think you can still get away with it, even like 60, 65, but I think 75 is just a step too far. But as I say, if somebody walked in tomorrow and I found him attractive, I think I'd turn on. I did it not the other day, and I knew I was flirting, and I knew I was going into that mode because I'd changed from that sort of, cool and chill, what an idiot and that, to, oh really? What do and you feel yourself, oh really? And you start showing interest, So I know I could do it. I know it's still there.
Yeah.
But I feel that I don't want to embarrass myself by being sort of, because if you're how old are you?
I'm 56.
56. So you could any 60-year-old man and.
But the thing is, I'm not. Normally, I don't attract to 60 years. I attract like 30.
Well, me too.
So in that case, if I thought, oh my God, it's a good-looking man, so and then pull me back. Oh, it's no. So, but any age, I think. So my age, your age, I think, even. So.
I mean, I've thought it through, thinking, well, you'd have to get to know them, and then you've got to tell them you've got bloody Parkinson's, and then if you go to bed with them, I don't know, I'm telling you all this, you go to bed with them, and then your leg starts twitching, and I thought, and then you've got to say, oh look, I've got cramp in my leg, and I thought, oh no, it's like, oh no, just have some dignity, and whatever time you've got left, just enjoy it, That's how I felt. I thought, then people might feel sorry for you. I don't want that, I did meet somebody in England. He was really nice. He was a doctor, but he was retired. He was about the same age. And he was interested in coming to Spain. He said, next time you come back, we'll have lunch together.
Yeah.
And there was a sort of twinkle in both our eyes. But we were, and then I went back and he died.
Oh.
I know. It was like, what happened? And I'd kept it quiet and I hadn't told Sarah or Aaron. So it was, it's.
Yeah.
I'm in that era, whereas people don't get too fond of them because they could drop dead. That was a couple of years ago.
Okay. So this time when you go to England, probably you're gonna. I mean, yes, nice companionship.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, it's funny because you say I like tall men.
You like
tall men.
Oh, right.
I find tall men attractive. A tall man can walk in the room and I could think, he's nice. And I haven't really looked much at him, but I know he's tall.
Oh.
My ex-husband was tall. And
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
Tall or... Yeah, taller than me, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not like just shorter than me, but taller than me is fine for me. Because...
Well, everyone's taller than me.
Oh, you see. We're quite similar height, I guess.
I think you're a bit taller.
Just a little bit, probably. But it's, because, my ex-husband he wasn't tall,
No.
but he was quite big.
Yes.
And he got like a leg twisted, I think it's bad when he played rugby.
Right.
He got a little bit accident. And this one, and he got another one, is like got sick. And then I just finally think, I don't want to have a big man to look after. It's too big, I can't do anything. So it's a smaller, it's best. Yes, I just thought, because if it's big,
Yes, yes.
normally women look after
Yes.
them, so.
I wouldn't want to. I suppose if you really loved somebody,
Yes.
if you really loved them, and they were suffering, you might want to take care of them. But on the whole, I don't really want to take care of anybody either.
Dogs and cats is
Yes,
much better.
yes.
Yeah, this one. He doesn't speak today. What happened?
No, he was. It's because he wants to sit on this chair and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Move. That said move.
A little bit, his eyes, a little bit too.
Oh gosh.
Like what's called winking. Winking, probably too hot for.
I don't want him to catch it off of the dog, conjunctivitis.
Where are you doing?
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
There's a lovely cat up at the bins up in Himera.
Oh.
It looks as though it's got bits of ginger, bits of this colour, bits of different colour, and he looks really ragged and he looks great, but he lives in the bin.
Oh.
With
In
his
the corridor, Himera.
Himera, yeah.
In corridors as well, it's number 8, the down
Yes.
from the number 8, the bin.
Oh, that bin, yes, they do sit on that, don't they?
Like the other day, like 10 cats.
Oh. They poison them here when it gets too much.
Sure.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're still filming. So we have to say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So see you.
Sayonara.
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 So this is the big cat. Wait. See bye-bye. Oh, we don't want. Yeah, no, it's not a dog. Okay.
以上がパート2になります。後半はですね、ほとんどまた雑談しています。最後の方はですね、flirt ですね。これです。flirt。これについて話していましたけれども、年齢が高い女性でもこういう話をするということです。ですね、西洋人の女性っていうのは年齢が高くなってもやっぱり女性らしくしたいってそういうこっちでやっぱり離婚する人とかも多いですし、なのでパートナーがどんどん変わるってことありますので、年齢が高くなってもやっぱそういうコミュニティがあってそういうふうに、前ですね、ランチに行った時にここら辺じゃなくて海の側から来た人たちだったんですけれども、話を聞いてたら4カップルぐらいいたんですね。もう年齢ずいぶん上で70歳近かったですね。60歳代って感じだったんですけど、話聞いてみんなうちの旦那は2回目だけど私は3回目なのよみたいななんかその話がすごく飛び交ってまして、皆さんすごいなと思っています。私はバツ1だけです。ということで、ニッ 時もバツイチだけですね。でもパートナーがいろいろ変わってってっていう感じです。でも彼女曰く、自分の年になったらですね、やっぱり昔そういうフラットっていうのをしていたので、可愛い女性ですよ。美人さんですので、やっぱ若い時モテたんだと思います。なのでそういうのが自然に出てくるそうです、今でも。でもその時にやっぱりちゃんと自分で自分の年をやっぱりちゃんと思ってないといけないと言っていました。私もそうです。ということでお別れしたいと思います。ではまた次回もですね、日にちは変わっているんですけど、またこれの続きをやります。では次はパート3ですね。See you in the part 3. Bye!